drama.
That's because you got a lot of those parents that they want the attention. They think that they're entitled to like everyone's pity. And
the problem is my sister, even though she acts like she hates me, I think she has love in there for me because I went from Washington to Utah, and then from Washington to Mexico, from Mexico to South Carolina. That's where I'm at now. Every time my sister has followed me.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know the whole situation, but that's probably not a good thing.
I mean, what she needs is therapy before it gets too late, because she has her heart. She has pulmonary where she has swelling really bad, and she can have a heart attack anytime.
That's really the hardest. It's like when you're born on like a holiday.
Yeah. I think her biggest issue has had
growing up on 2 pieces of wood.
She seems like she might be a narcissist.
Well, she's never gone to therapy, and she's never gone to
Yeah, that's why I think she might be a narcissist. People like them, they don't believe they have the problem, so they put their problems on everyone else as a problem. I have 2 uncles that are like that.
Well, which comic book or the movie?
Yeah, it's
bad. I had like issues like that where it's just like nothing you do is ever good enough or whatever. But it really gets hard. So we have like guys really quickly. It sucks when it's family because you expect, the whole family to stick together like a thing, but in reality, the families have their own lives. They're all individuals in their own right. Some are very bright, some are just very dark. It's just one of those things myself I had to accept. And it was hard for me to learn that lesson. I had a buddy years ago that he had no home, shit like that, so I thought I could, help him out, give him a job. Next thing I know, I found out he was he had multiple personalities, the Dr. Jekyll Hyde personality, and he liked being in control of everything. That went really bad. I had to fix that issue and basically walk away from that one. That was a nightmare in hell for me.
I mean, I remember when she turned, I don't know if it was, she turned 16. No, 15 she turned. And, my sister's a smoker. She's always been a smoker.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, I went and I bought her a carton of cigarettes. I went and bought her, I'm 18. I went and bought her a fucking lighter. And I went and I tossed her the pack of cigarettes, and I tossed her the lighter, and the lighter literally hit her, and she got pissed off because it hit her, and she came at me to beat me up and was beating me up. And when my mom comes to start beating me up, thinking I was beating my sister up. And my sister goes, "It's me, Mom, it's me. I'm the one that's beating her up." So my mom was confused, okay, because my mom stopped.
Yeah, that right there was an entitlement issue. Yeah, that's a really shitty situation.
Yes, because with me spending, 15 years in foster care from age 7 to age 18, and my mom came to pick me up from the reform school I was in, and with me having my disability check, my mom was trying the hardest to get the money out of me, Like, she was trying to charge me rent. She was trying to do everything. And I'm just like, no. 15 years you should have been supporting me and taking care of me. And now you want to charge me rent? I was like, no. And doing all this, my mom's trying to figure out, how to get money out of me. So my mom figured, because she was a drug dealer, she pulled out not crystal meth. It was hold on, I can't get on my boat.
Yeah. I mean, all you really got to remember and just keep to heart is it's not you, it's them. They're the ones that have the issue.
My mom's passed away though. Yeah, but the thing is that since with my mom not been able to, the fuck. I don't know what scuttle shit.
Well, at least that saves. No, never mind. I'm gonna. I'll shut up.
I just sunk my ship.
You sunk your ship?
I was trying to see if I could pick it up to take it to the right area, and it said scuttle ship, and I'm like, okay, maybe that's to pick it up. No.
Oh no, she scuttled the ship. She sank her own ship.
It was just a little dinging.
Drove our ship when we last played Ark to an island that we thought was peaceful, and as soon as we got back onto our boat after exploring the island's turrets lit our ship up.
Yeah, I'm playing Atlas.
Yeah,
Atlas was terrible for that.
Yep.
But my mom, she pulled out the crystal meth, the crank they used to call it before it was crystal meth, and with that she pulled it out and teaching me how to do some lines, and got me addicted to it and once I was addicted to it, was giving it to me for free. And then once I was addicted to it, she goes, nope, money. So, yeah. Can't believe I just fucking busted my ship. I wonder if I can make a new one. I couldn't figure out how to get it in the into my little what's it called? Where you park a ship?
The dock.
Hold on. I'll try to figure out what it's called.
Is Atlas better on PC?
Yeah, sail yard or shipyard. And I don't have the stuff to make a new one, and I need 90 fiber, 40 hide, and 80 wood.
The bears, man, the bears.
I was actually on solo last night in creative mode, built a nice base, was going around force taming all the fucking animals. All I have here is my monkey George, and then I can't even see what I have. Ooh, I got more milk for my cows and poop. Don't have a garden, so I'm taking that.
No thanks.
Oh my god.
Okay, man, how you do it?
So I have a little hut, and I have a freaking hammock to sleep in.
I'll have to work.
I can. You gotta drag it out there. literally just pump the pine tank and put the water hose in it, and just really, that's all you gotta do, 3 steps.
Yeah, but if we start cutting out, then
She said, what you gonna do? You're not gonna do it later. How are you gonna work?
she said we were gonna do it later. Yeah, but she has to be
Oh, I can't. What? No, what are you doing? My son apparently seems that it's her time to be coddled now. Oh, Abby, you are shedding like crazy. You can make a mitten with your fur. Holy shit. Poor Abby. Half of her body is turning white and the other half is still black. Holy crap. I'm gonna need a comb for you, cat. Holy crap.
Having fun yet? Dude, 500 species of sharks? God damn. How long does soda last?
Depends if it's opened or unopened.
Unopened from 2008.
Well, they do have an expiration date on it.
I mean, it hasn't separated or anything.
Yeah, sometimes the sugars can, if it's not chilled, it can start to ferment and become poisonous.
Yeah, I had a graduation Coca-Cola bottle when I graduated high school, and I never opened it.
Probably don't want to touch that.
I mean, I'm not gonna open it because it's been sealed since they made it, and there's no telling when they had made it. Sometime in 2008, but it's been sealed since then. I was just curious because, like, well, the soda hadn't separate. I don't see anything separating in it. Should I spike someone's stuff? Death by Coca-Cola. It wouldn't be the first time Coca-Cola has done something. They used to have cocaine in it at one point. Yeah, I noticed that it's like whenever you get a good amount of money, it's always families the first to come out of the woodworks.
Yeah. Abby, what's the matter with you? Why are you looking at me like that? Now?
I used to work with a girl named Abby, and then she quit because they cut her hours. She couldn't pay her rent, it was like $400,
Yeah.
and she was barely scratching by, maybe $150 if she was lucky.
Damn. Yeah, I'm pretty much a snob when it comes to that. Like, I can't get motivated to work unless it's like a minimum of $15 an hour. If I can't meet that, I walk.
Well, I mean, given the situation at the time, I was just happy to be able to get out and do something.
Yeah. I mean, well, for you, it was definitely a good experience, and you were able to save up, get a PC, so there's that.
Yeah, get a PC that can play Division 2.
Ha 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 ha. Fight me.
I would, but you're kind of far away, so... Maybe I should do that for Halloween. For one Halloween, get a Mega Man costume and go to work dressed up as Mega Man. Like, if I don't like the customers, which apparently I'm really hating customers, keep putting shit in the wrong... Like, Sunday, I was working dairy frozen from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Someone put a pint of ice cream. They kept it in the cooler area, but they set it on top on the outside of the cooler.
Wow.
Yeah. What, Ready Player One or something? Ready Player One? And apparently one of the guys that I have on Discord who I work with, he didn't know he had to work yesterday, and apparently they didn't call him. God, I hated Sunday because not only did I have to do my shift, I was there from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. because I had to do my shift. The soccer didn't show up, so I had to do his. And then both sackers were more useless than tits on a bull, and so I had to go back and do their stuff.
Damn. Yeah, I hated working freaking weekends, especially when you're working from like Monday to Friday, and it's like consistent work and blistering heat, and then the boss turns on, oh yeah, we're going to work weekends, and like all I can do is look at them like, you better rephrase that. Like, are you fucking kidding me? It was even worse, because you remember when I was doing landscaping, that I did dirt bike racing every other weekend. And that was like absolute murder, racing on a Sunday and then having to work on a Monday.
Oh yeah, that must have been fun.
Oh dude, when you dirt bike race, it's like 3 hours of the most physical activity ever, going through mud, rocks, hills, declines, sand. Your whole body is torn. It's like you just went to work for 3 hours. And then Monday comes around and you're expecting to do physical labor, and you're waking up and you got bruises you didn't even realize you had, and you're like, oh no, how is this going to work? I hated that aspect. Doing construction, I hated it even more because my boss was like a complete dork. He didn't really understand or care. His whole solution was like, oh, well, just don't do that then. It's like, dude, your work is not freaking worth freaking not doing that.
Yeah.
And when it came to like my landscaping job, and I told the boss, yeah, this Sunday I'm having a raise, he's like, oh, it's okay, we'll just work freaking Saturday then. It's like, dude, you don't understand. It's like, I have to get all my gear and bike up to par on Saturday. He's like, oh, well, we'll just work a half day. It's like, does anyone even listen nowadays?
No, it's more like to shoot the people in the face and
no. At least the landscaping boss realized when real quick that if I had a race on Sunday, when it came to working on Monday, I was completely useless. If I was the only one out of the landscaping thing who could run circles around people with the stand-on mowers and sit-down mowers. I could keep up with them and mow lawns, like really massive lawns, really quick, and weed whack. But when it came to like my race day, and we had to do mowing on a Monday, I was like slow. I was dead, especially in the scorching heat. I was like no bueno. My nightmare team realized. They eventually decided that I had to state when my race days were, so that the next day I could come in a little later, and then we would just do like a few lawns closer to the afternoon. 'Cause, yeah, riding a dirt bike's like riding an untamed Turkey stallion through the woods and through the mountains. It was fun, don't get me wrong. It was just a very expensive sport. Come to think of it, all the PCs I could have bought instead of putting parts on that dirt bike, it really doesn't add up.
Well, I mean, look at all the games that we bought for Xbox that weren't given as gifts to us.
Yep.
We could have already had a PC. I would have probably had a PC before 360 if we had thought about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Honestly, I didn't have a problem with 360. I thought 360 was decent. Not the best of the three consoles.
Well, you had less problems with your 360. I had a shitload of the Rings of Death on the 360.
So you gave me your gremlins from your 360 to my Xbox One.
Yup. The Xbox X, I was surprised. I didn't have any problems with the X, but the Xbox One, I went through 2. Xbox 360, I went through like 5.
I want to go back on the older consoles, like GameCube, PlayStation.
I still have my original Xbox.
I still have my original Xbox.
I still have the original PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2. I don't have... I think I might still have the Nintendo DS, but I don't know where the hell that thing is. I still have the GameCube as well.
I'd like to get a GameCube because GameCube was just a all-around pretty good console for its time period.
Yeah, the only problem is they didn't really have too many games for it. It didn't last long in the console wars. It was like out, they had like maybe a few hundred, and then that was it. They just like...
Well, Nintendo wasn't trying to do the M-rated stuff. The M-rated stuff didn't come out till, after the Wii?
Yeah, that's true. That's because they realized that a lot more people wanted the M-rated or teen-rated. They wanted, like, the higher-end stuff that was compatible. That's why Nintendo beforehand was kind of like, what would you say, like, kind of Minecraft-y, like, graphics.
Oh, yeah, and then it goes down to 3 over 3. No, you can actually have mods like or any company mod.
I did a mob one where the friend I was playing with, she was at Enderman, and
I would be a Cyclops.
I don't remember which one it was.
I would be one of those, I would be the flying wizard or whatever they're called. A flying wizard.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Or one of those big giant looking things. I would be
I think I'd be a creature.
I have 3 things.
Just like those other players.
And then 4. But no, I would. With this.
What's that new? What's that new? Oh, that's big.
No, I want to do one that really has, it's massive. It's really, really big and it's really,
Ah, no.
but then doesn't have like the tentacles,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
but it doesn't really water. Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm sitting here, I don't know what to build. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh. Fish basket.
Decisions to war. Hold food.
Is there anything that
I gotta get some cash eventually so I can maybe rent a Arch server so I can put the steampunk mod on the server. I wanted to build airships.
I actually am on a server that has that right now.
Oh, nice.
And it also has Arc Elemental. You know where the elemental dinos?
Yep.
You want the info?
Not.
It's 1,000 times, so you'll be able to build your ship in a day.
Yeah. I like the actual struggle. Like, the only thing I like with things like that was just, like, I usually buff the difficulty. I buff, like, everything else because I like the actual hardcore struggle of getting through. I hate it when servers or people are like, oh, you hit one dino and all of a sudden you're, like, level 50. I like the original, like, RPG style where you actually have to, like, really grind and micromanage your resources.
The only thing that he had that was buffed on Arc was probably the slightly on the taming and slightly on the breeding.
Yeah.
Because that was the only thing that took Arc for.
Like, a lot of players tried jumping on our server and was like, this is way too tough. I got my ass kicked by a little bitty dino. That's why I'm really hoping Arc 2.
Arc
If it's made by Wild Card, it's just Arc and a different wrapper.
Yeah, but it's not going to be nothing like the new one. It's not going to be like the old one.
Yeah. They're making Arc 2 derby, which is why a lot of players are not happy, because they're making Arc 2 a PvE, a story arc.
Yeah, and that's it.
I mean,
Just because you change one thing doesn't mean it's not going to be the same thing.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of the issue that a lot of people are having, because with Arc's track record of not doing certain things or living up to promises, everyone is kind of holding their breath for when Arc 2 comes out. But just like anything, I'll wait until it actually comes out, and then I'll watch the reviews before making my final decision. Unlike Small Land Survival, where we just kind of jump right on that.
Oh yeah, Small Land Survival.
Yep.
Now,
I like the fact that they now allow the team for some multiple
Small Land Survival.
Yeah. Now. Meow. Meow. What are you all yelling at me at? Meow. What? What? What did I do now? You can never at me. Come on. Up here. Don't just look at me like I got 5 heads. Come on. You're mewing at me. I'm not leaving this chair. My butt is not freaking going to be docked in this chair.
How many cats do you have?
Oh, I have 1 cat.
I have 25.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had this cat for a while. She's a, well, I can't say she's all black, but she's got like one little cup of white on her chest. I used to have an Obsidian cat. Obsidians are really way too intelligent for this. My cat taught itself how to use the toy.
Might just be the cases.
No, so passionately. No. No, I'm not letting you go. No, you need it. That's it. No. You're gonna sit right here and suck it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I love the gangster. I must go to make a mitten. Yeah, I'm definitely a cat.
Massachusetts collection here.
Like, despite living on a farm, like growing up on a farm, I don't mind horses or big dogs, but I definitely love cats.
Yeah, I don't have it anymore. He's just looking through my old game cases.
Yeah. Hey! You holster those claws. No. Hey.
No.
Hey, you put that paw down. You got a license for that paw?
I'm taming a chicken.
At least the chicken is better than the dodo.
Well, there's a horse walking around, but somebody told me that the horses are really hard to tame.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Trust the tamer of the group. They are hard.
I already have a monkey.
Oh, there is an easy way, but it's really hard to do it. You basically got to figure out. You basically have to build like I'd say a large fenced-in area, and try and get the horse to run into it, and then close it off. And you keep closing it off until it gets small to get it to turn.
Yeah, I could probably do that because it's walking around here.
Yeah, because once you get it trapped in, then it makes taming it a hell of a lot easier. Because then it's just you won't have to chase it all over the frickin' map. Now, on the other hand, when me and Jerky tried to tame a lion, it killed us, like 30 times before we were able to tame one?
Still have to unmurder.
Taming the bears were interesting. We even tamed one of those, like 2 or 3 of those ostriches. Those were interesting. We tamed an elephant. The rhino was really difficult to tame.
Oh, don't forget the giraffes.
Oh, I tried to tame one of those, and I was like, and when it tamed, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they've got a very weird. You basically have to capture it, and it's stupid. You have to get right up to where the head is, and it's so hard because they want to bite you, and you have to get the right distance to feed it in order for it to tame, and it's a pain in the ball. Almost not worth it. It's a weird hit boss. what all they're good for is just gain what, like thatch material.
Yeah, I think they were the thatch collector.
What about the pigs?
Did we ever tame a pig?
Yeah, we did. We tamed quite a few of them.
Because I have a cow. I don't know what they're good for besides milk. I have a pig.
That's basically it. The cows are just for milk to help you out. The pigs, they're basically just your battle companion. You tamed a whole bunch of them and just sent them on frenzies with half.
I have 3 turtles.
Yeah, the pigs were the hell pigs.
Yeah, I have 3 turtles. I have 2 pigs. I have a cow. And now I have a chicken.
Yep, the chickens were useful. The cows were useful. We tried to tame like 2 cows and at least like 4 chickens because the eggs were really useful.
Yeah, and I have a monkey that I leave out. It's Curious George.
Yep.
He's my.
Is he serious?
I had him on Wander, and I had to turn him off Wander because he tried to get outside.
Yep. The bears are actually really useful because the bears can not only attack things, but they can pull carts. And you can put one of the smaller carts on it, and you can put a cannon on the cart. We always called ours the cannon bear. You're running around, aim the cannon, and then fire.
Oh, yeah. Blazing didn't really like the cannon bear as much, though.
Yeah. I like the cannon bears, or just the bears in general. They were easier to capture. They could actually defend themselves a lot more, where the horse, if you got attacked, it just ran away. And good luck trying to find the damn thing. So you go all over the map.
Well, what I'm trying to figure out, because with me being new with this, is like I made what's it called? An ore miner. Where the fuck do I get the ore out of it at?
That I don't know. Is that a mod or is that standard in the game?
It's a mod.
Oh, then I have no clue.
Yeah, we have no clue. We've never.
And then like,
didn't have mods.
and then
Yeah.
like the swarm house.
Oh, one thing you are definitely going to have to make is a preserving bin.
Yeah.
That little refrigerator thing. That stores all your food.
Yeah, I have one of those. Oh, look I found a chicken egg. And some coconut.
They do have, in the stock version of Atlas, they do have a resource harvester. It was like a special building that you could place near some valuable resources. So long as you didn't destroy any of the resources, you built it. And then just left it there. And
That's what this ore thing is. It's supposed to be getting me ore.
Yeah, you have to place it in places where there's actual resource nodes. If you don't place it there, it can't gather anything.
I got another monkey.
As far as getting it to work,
I got you a friend, George.
you would have to look up the mod creator and find out like what the directions for it were. That's the only suggestion I can give you for that.
I got George. Oh, it's a girl. I think it's a girl. No, boy. Yeah, George. What the fuck? I just noticed George is a girl.
Just make it Georgina.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna call the new one George.
Did you forget to lift the tail to see if there were balls or?
I keep on forgetting how to spell George.
G-E.
Don't ask us, we're just as bad.
G-E.
I got it. Okay.
R-G-E.
I'm glad Cookie's willing to spell it because I'm not a good speller.
Hey, I've been having to learn how to spell because when you get into the keyboard and you start searching for things, they want exact spelling. So I've been having to learn how to spell certain words, even though I do have a different spell check installed and active on my PC now.
I named
I'm tired of turning on my phone to learn how to spell words.
Oh, but it's educational.
I named the female one Barbie.
I still can't believe they're making a Barbie, or they made a Barbie movie.
Yeah,
It's actually banned in a couple countries now.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean,
Why is it banned?
There's certain scenes that people don't want to be seen.
yeah.
I made a bait station, where stuff start supposed to be coming, make things come closer. That's working because that's why I have all these animals here. But the fucking swarm house, I don't know what's supposed to go in there at all.
You guys don't need it.
Yeah, we didn't use mods because console sucks and doesn't work well with mods.
Yeah, console's reasons for not liking mods weren't so much console's problem, it was the creators. The creators didn't feel like downsizing and compressing the mod file to allow
Excuse me.
what would cost too much.
I think I'm gonna, because I'm bored and I don't want to go, I'm gonna make a second story to my house.
I always made at least three floors. Just
Well, this is a little hut.
I used to be castle for outright manners.
yeah.
Downside.
Cookie used to make New York City just for himself.
But I fixed it. I started downsizing how I build because mainly it was a pain in the balls to gather the resources to build the way that I like to build.
Well, that was also because Wildcard had changed the amount of resources needed to build it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's very expensive.
Originally, you didn't have a problem with it because it took, instead of like 50 rocks, it only took 10. And the Dicks changed it.
I'm drinking the number one no drink. I'm drinking Mountain Dew.
Oh no.
I'm drinking Coca-Cola.
I used to love Coca-Cola, but now I can't drink Coca-Cola or Pepsi because it messes up my stomach. It gives me massive heartburn. Surprisingly, Mountain Dew doesn't do that. 88 degrees right now. I just got my little freaking notification.
Yeah, it's probably hotter here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, it's actually been really cool lately. Like 95 has really been the hottest in my area.
Yep.
I live in South Carolina, so it's very hot.
Yeah, I think so far for Texas, I think the hottest it's been is
Well, I just think the hottest it's ever been in like history is like 100 from like 150.
yeah, Death Valley is like big. And it's
And this was just in Texas. It was 150 right there.
yeah, 20 kilometers, 150, 175. It's hot enough to drive all the lakes and ponds and streams around here.
We drove here.
Florida, the Tennessee 47 times, 4 corners, so it's 4 states, if that is.
That is not a cruise.
Yeah, well, that's what there.
Yeah.
Excellent.
What is it? What's that? Oh, it's just all the pieces in it?
Yeah, just haven't found the time to do it. Probably.
You know, like 18 plus.
Yeah.
I almost did take one day.
Yeah, John.
I'm starting to.
You're supposed to do that with the ideas.
Dang, I have vitamin D depletion and vitamin C dependency.
Oh,
Don't know what the fuck that's for.
oh, the vitamin thing. That means they you have to like eat certain fruits.
I haven't eaten nothing.
Yeah, that's probably why. Like that was one of our problems when we played Atlas. Was you had to make sure you ate certain fruits regularly just to keep those vitamins up. Because if you don't have the vitamins up, you can actually die from the vitamin deficiency. It'll
Really?
slowly kill you. Yep.
Shit.
That's why we always grabbed like coconuts, carrots, like whatever we could find that had like the different colors, and we would always keep it in stock. We would even make special food.
I literally, where the island I live on, all it has, the only type of fruit or whatever it has is coconut and cilantro.
Yeah, eggs give out one kind, milk gives out another, and then you got your two fruits. Yeah, so you should have what you need on one island.
I had to go to the island on the other.
Yeah, you can usually tell if you eat like some of like the cilantro or some of the other things. You'll see like what it infuses, what color it is. And then eat like an egg, drink a little milk, and you'll see that certain vitamins will go up.
Okay, I'll check that. Yeah, because I'm coughing for some reason.
Yeah, that's why, because you the vitamins went down. It was always a pain. That's why when we played it, we always made sure we had everything.
So the arrow is red and white. So and the white one looks like as if it was eggs.
Yep.
Let me put this shit. I'm encumbered because I went and harvested shit. I'm having.
Also, fish is a good source of vitamins. Hunt fish down.
Okay, so I don't have nothing red.
Oh, shit. Oh no! You need that. I need that. I think fish is red. I think. I can't remember. It's been so long since I played it.
Meat is pink.
Yeah, fish and meat are two different things. I think
Let me try some cilantro. Oh, that's oregano. That's cilantro. Let me try some coconut. What the fuck is that? That's onion seed.
The thing that drove me nuts in Atlas was certain seeds could only grow on certain islands. So there was not one island where you could possess that would grow all your.
Yeah, where I went to yesterday, it was actually a fucking desert climate island, and I found onions, wild onions.
Yep.
And I was like, hell, cool.
Christ, you need to be drunk. You can be able to get this thing already.
Yeah, I was such a fan of Halo. I used to stuff. I brought up Halo. Well, you know it's bad when you see an old piece of a shirt with the Halo legendary symbol, and you realize how much Halo has fallen. Anything after three really goes trash.
I'll be right back. I can get something real quick.
This was the room Wolfhound has. Never looked at the wolfhound.
We're getting from all different states.
Yep.
Like North America.
All 50 states.
Are these worth anything?
No. They're just collectible.
Or these are like actually. Can you take them out?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Plan to put it out somewhere like that.
Is this real?
No. These shows when the quarters came out. 1999, 2000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. White, so that's when I had needed.
And there she goes.
There's not one fucking thing, it's another that I need to fucking build this fucking base.
Yup.
I run out of thatch, then I run out of wood. The fuck?
Wasn't that always a problem?
Yeah, it was. That's why we had to like try and tame certain creatures that would get copious amounts of like everything. I think the elephant was the one that we ended up shooting that got us like, the most meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the elephant was not easy to tame. That thing liked to murder us a lot.
Oh yeah. The elephant took at least 4 people to tame.
And that thing liked to charge. It's almost as bad as the rhinoceros.
Oh yeah, the rhino was evil.
Yep. But the rhino was good because it was a pit. We got like a lot of stones.
Yeah, it was basically the, what was it, the Diplo from Ark?
Yeah.
Yeah, on another server that I'm playing on with friends, my friend was going around around the island, and he found a rhino and an elephant that was claimable.
Yep.
So he's like, I'm bringing home another rhino, and he goes, we're like, why? Because it's filled with stuff.
Yep.
And
the rhino was always good for that.
yeah, so he brought home a rhino, and I was going around the island, and I find the same elephant that he found, so I brought home the elephant.
Yep. The elephant was good because you had multiple people on his back. It was just good to just run through the woods and just collect like a lot of different materials. So we always tried to keep like 3 of the good teams that collect a lot of materials. There were a few teams that would collect certain fruits and foods from things. I think the best ones were like the bear. I think the pig you could ride and you could collect some things. I forget what they exactly was.
Yeah, they collected something. I don't remember what specifically, but they were also very good in combat.
I think as of a while ago, you can actually tame dolphins now,
Yeah.
and they're good for collecting like, a lot of the fish. Just be careful not to go too deep, because as Jerky found out, there's a Moby Dick out in the ocean, and there's Architeuthis out in the ocean.
Yes, there
I
is.
don't remember Moby Dick. Moby Dick is a dick.
Yup, and Architeuthis like to scare people to death, or just straight out eat you underwater.
Yeah, little rat bastards that pop out of nowhere. Like you look under the water, they ain't there, and then you go in the water, and then they're there.
Yup. I like, what was it, Conte's expression where like, you came up there like, oh, there's a squid, and you came back up to the surface, and Conte was like, oh, I'll go down there. I'm not afraid of that. And he goes down there, freaks out, and dies.
Didn't he die like 8 times before he gave up?
Yeah, because he wanted to collect all of his loot that he had on his body, but every time he went down, he would either die to Architeuthis or he died of jellyfish. Before he finally said, I give up, let's leave this place.
No, where's it?
Then we had one of our buddies sacrifice himself to attract Moby Dick so that we could survive.
Wasn't that Dino?
Yeah, he jumped off the boat, smacked it, and freaking died for it while we could get escape. He had nothing that would hurt him.
Yeah, Moby Dick didn't play around.
Yeah, like cannons did very little damage. You needed the harpoon, but we only had one harpoon that was in the front of the ship. And you can't really shoot something that's chasing when you have your harpoon in the front.
Yeah, we learned that we needed to start putting harpoons on the back.
Yep. Then we started designing our ship different. Like we had the Brigandine, we turned into the Armadillo. We found that building trick that allowed you to build, to extend your wall outside of the ship, and you armored it up like an armadillo. You put cannon fire everywhere. So anything that came across us, you light it up with like 31 cannons on each side. Didn't carry any weight, because it couldn't, because we were already max weight, but if anything, it was definitely the fighting ship. Like our galleon was definitely our cargo ship.
Yeah, we used the galleon as a cargo ship. We used
the Brigandine as our first combat ship, and we used, what was it, the modified schooner as our scout ship.
Yeah, we made that one a scout ship because how fast and nimble it was.
Didn't Conte started making the schooner, the torpedo ship, but ended up fighting off more than he could chew with those phantom ships?
Oh, yeah.
He was pissed that sank.
I'm about to run out of.
I hated that Atlas redid the damage value, because before, dealing with the NPC pirate ships were difficult enough, and then they buffed them for some stupid reason, and they made the Phantom ships so easy to deal with, which made no sense.
What about, the ghost ships?
Yeah, they made the ghost ships, the same as they always were to fight and destroy, but they made the NPC pirate ships damn near indestructible. Like, it took way too many cannons just to take down one small little ship, let alone anything that was higher than a schooner.
Got another chicken. And it's fucking, I'm noticing that the berries spoil really fast.
Yeah, that's why you gotta put them in like preserving bins as quickly as you can. That makes something quick. It's always one of our problems. We made like we got like salt and shit, and we put some of them into like bigger food storage containers, which really helped out keep the spoil rate down. Like I tried to make a lot of the proteins in the drinks and shit, but they didn't really spoil.
Yeah, Cookie was like the food, the provisioner, and the builder.
Yeah, they're taking Atlas off the console pretty soon, Derby. It's because Atlas is still a unfinished game. It's still in their testing phase. And Microsoft told them that they better finish it or they'll take it off their freaking listing. I guess they're taking it off the listing. Wow, that has been interesting working on it. You know.
Really? Wildcard gave up Atlas?
They still are using it. It's still on PC, but they have to take it off of console because Microsoft gave them an ultimatum to finalize the game, or they're taking it off the console. In Wildcard, in typical fashion, just ignored it. So yeah, it'll be taken off pretty soon.
Yeah, but that means Microsoft will eventually take it off the PC.
No, the PC is a different platform.
But it's still run by Microsoft.
Yeah, but it's not Xbox. See, they had to separate Microsoft from Xbox because of particular issues, because one company apparently can't own it all, but yet that rule doesn't apply to Sony. It's all that bullshit.
Yeah, Sony sucks.
Well, did you hear the recent news? Sony thought that they were all big and bad and thought that they would attack the hacker group known as Anonymous, and Anonymous destroyed them, deleting files, corrupting everything Sony had, and Sony realized they made a big mistake, thinking that they were big and bad, going after a highly powerful, organized hacker group. I had to laugh my ass off. Couldn't happen to a more rotten company. Like, I can't really say, like, growing up, yeah, I didn't mind Sony, but I think Sony got way too big for their britches and they lost like, complete touch with reality, so they got more greedy. And then they keep, like, a lot of enemies that they're fighting against.
Good release, they ruined Crunchyroll.
Yeah, they did. They bought out Crunchyroll, bought out Funimation just so they can modernize and control and force everyone to have to pay more for content, just as one of their money grabs. Which is horrible. You know, I still have to figure out how I'm going to get $7, $8 in fees every month.
You should get yourself a girlfriend who's interested in anime.
Yeah, this state for that is hard because there are way too many gold diggers.
Welcome to the real world. So make sure that the girl you're flirting with isn't some long distance cousin.
No, thank you. I don't swing that way. I don't get the company name. Sorry.
I don't know at this rate. Who knows who knows if you're related to everyone in your neighborhood? I don't want to work today, but I have to. I need the money.
Yeah.
It's like I need the money in order to one up. Today's Wednesday, July 12th.
Question about this game. Does our houses and buildings age with the weather?
They do break down, yeah. If you're on like official servers, then it's a lot faster. If you're playing by yourself, you can adjust the settings so that they don't degrade. But yeah, they do degrade. You need the special hammer. So you have to
Because I just placed down brand new walls and ceilings, and they don't match the floor.
Yeah, because the things degrade. You got to go around and hammer. Like I hated that because I like building and flipping certain things, like the way that it's aesthetically looking, and then realizing that things degrade, and you have to go around and constantly hammer shit and stay shit in, and make it even more difficult to repair things.
And I'm still the same principle of the original. Rips out of
Same with the boat too. You gotta like every time you have a storm or something, you gotta repair your boat.
Yeah, watch out for those phantom ships. They're a pain in the ass. But if you can defeat one, you get a few people.
Yep. That's how we got all of our free crew. We would always destroy the phantom ships anytime we needed free crew.
Well, on this server, if you don't carry cannons on your ship, they don't aggro to you.
Oh wow, that must have been a feature that added into it.
Yeah, because originally when we played, no matter what you did, if you just came within 10 miles of them, they immediately aggroed.
You even tried to traverse the ocean on a raft, and you got attacked.
Remember the last time we played, we were fighting them and a storm broke out in the middle of the fight?
That was horrible. That was too bad.
Everything that went wrong did.
And do they also raid on land if you don't go into the ocean?
No, they're only in the ocean.
Okay, that's good.
The only time you would come across phantoms that would appear on the shore is if you were close to a buried treasure chest. Then they would pop up.
Yeah, I tried
to protect the chest.
I tried to do one of those chests in creative mode, right? I was flying, and I see these shipwrecks that were just floating in the ocean. So I went down to go see like what the fuck is up. And
yeah, the wrecks, if you see them on the surface, that means there's a full-blown ship underwater that you can raid.
Yeah, but the problem is when I went down, because I was flying, so I dropped down to go, and I was swimming around a little bit to see, and then I started going down, and it was like, what the fuck? It was deep, and I'm like,
Yep.
This is too deep to swim because I'll fucking run out of breath before I even.
Yeah, that's why on ships they have the the diving suit. You basically have to put on the diving suit and drop straight down. That's what we have to do. The diving suits were pretty good, but we were basically tethered to the ship. But you had to be careful when you were digging up treasure on the shore, because there's a lot of creatures, and it's really hard to do it solo because you basically have to build like a fence without triggering the event around the treasure chest, and then put like a popple gun or something with a lot of ammo and just hammer the site once those things appear, kill them all, and then dig up the treasure. You get more treasure from digging them up than finding them in wrecks, but we found that finding them in the wrecks was just safer and easier. So you had to like go to like 15 reps just to get things, but it was still easier than traversing the surface to find look for those things. Because they did not balance the enemies out very well, like, at all.
How?
More of it, sure.
Yeah.
Either way, we can do that.
What is like that?
Oh, no.
What?
So what's the big thing back? So that thing is fluid.
You make me feel. Do they have a book?
What's that one take that?
Would you want to use this?
We could take her on Ark and have her try to get a Reaper King.
I hated never even better if they made a bug that you had to clean the same way.
But the bug that you don't impregnate with the bug, you impregnate your dinos.
Yeah, but it sacrifices your dino, so you have to find like the weak dino that's strong enough to survive until it's hatched. Like a dino that you don't care about. Which is kind of hard for us because we only came like useful tames, not for like aesthetics. We came for either our defense or for just gathering resources. So it's kind of hard for us to like sacrifice a team just for like a bug, even though it is OP and broken as all hell.
Which bug was that?
The rhino.
Rhino, yeah, it's the rhino bug that they brought into Ark. You have to basically find a female and do the same thing. You feed it to where it's like a quarter of its health, and then it'll stab your dino creature, impregnate it. Then you go around and kill things to get the XP where it feeds off. It's different because the damn thing, instead of eating XP, the damn bug inside your creature demands unreasonable resources, like special caves, prime this, a special kibble, and you're like, what the hell? If you don't give it to it, you get a very weak freaking level creature. It's considered an end-game creature.
That's where you just say, fuck it, force the damn thing.
You force tame it, or you spawn in like 10 of every freaking item you can think of. Just leave it to it.
Yeah, you just cheap your way. Survival from the last of that.
Cool stuff? He was fine. Wow.
Even if I was a kid. Probably ranch.
I'll tell you how like those kind of
I can often say. Because the only way to pay is they don't have money. But if you have generators, eventually they'll just I'll just wait till there's somewhere you can call out from a good area. Because part of them that's what you play anyway. So get one tool that I don't like right, really want it. And they'll come whether you have light or not.
I don't think
I guess it's just it's kind of like the head disease. You get big to the sunlight and you have burn.
so it's technically done.
Yeah.
No.
They're very they can go in it, short man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, come on, let's go back.
I was back.
Yep. That'll work. No.
Yeah. Putting my stuff up. Yeah.
It's raining. Watch for cyclones.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I was on a voice call.
How can you forget that, Turkey?
I don't know how long. Which I need to put my phone on the charger.
Oh.
There we go. Now my phone can't die. It's 20%.
Are you serious? You're not going back home tonight?
Yeah.
Why?
So anything new in Atlas? Like, do they put any new animals or anything?
I don't know. I just started playing a couple days ago.
Sounds like fun. Just watch out for the bears and the lions. Lions are aggressive.
Yeah. I picked up my fucking coconut hammock bed and it turned into a regular hammock.
I had thought you were going to be here in the morning, and I'd let you do it in the morning. But since you're not here to do it.
Okay, I'll be back again.
Okay. I put my coconut hammock bed on the back porch I made.
Nice. I really hope they fix that little issue with small lands where, you know, when you log out and you log back in and the pet is like in your own room hovering above your head and you can't even move.
I don't know. I haven't played it in a while.
I haven't either. I was waiting until they initiated the next thing, which should be mid-July, they said. They were going to add more to the map again and add a new NPC, more armor, and more unique chains and shit. So I was hoping for that. Then I'll play it. Me and Pandora have a habit of when new things get added to Smallland, we jump in, we play it to death until we get everything, and then we're like, okay, now what do we do? And then we log off to play something else. Man, I'd like to play more games, but with my current specs for my PC, I really can't. Like, I can't even run Star Citizen. I get 2 FPS. I can't even run that game. I bought it. I have the freaking
Me too.
starter ship, and I can't even play it because as soon as I log in, all I get is 2 FPS no matter what I do.
I bought it and played it with Hythe for a little bit, and then he stopped playing. So I stopped playing.
I want to get. I have to wait till I get a CPU and a better motherboard. I already have like a HOTAS, which is a throttle and joystick, so I can actually fly the ship a hell of a lot better. But I can't even play it yet.
You place inside an industrial transit node. Brimstone will be generated.
I guess still figure out why my controller won't work for Space Engineers. That's a fun game, but it's definitely, I would have to say it's not for everyone. It's like Inferion, or a little different. Damn, that Washington loud.
Welcome to Atlas, a massive pirate world full of action and adventure.
Right by my island, I see schooner sail of the cursed, or the consumed, I think it says.
Yeah.
The cursed, and then brigantine sail of
Yeah. Those the ghost ships.
Yeah, I'm not going to any other island today.
I don't mind fighting those things, but they really suck when you see like two or it's like three of them. You're like, yeah, I can take them, and the next thing you know, there's like eight of them. You're like, Where did these things come from?
Because there's this thing on the other server that's the it's like a windmill, and I can't find it.
Oh, that's a standard thing in the Atlas. You gotta make it.
I know, but I can't find.
I don't know where it would be located under. I think it's
I just found the hatchery, but I can't.
Yeah, I forget what the windmill would be under. It's been so long since I played that. I know it's part of the standard. I just don't know what research. I think you might have to unblock it as well.
Because it's saying that I need the industrial for the ore miner. I need the industrial transit node.
Oh, that's part of the mod.
And I don't know where the fuck to get it. I'm typing it in all my freaking crafting stations that I have.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
And it says right here, there's a smithy in here. Army of the Damned Smithy. When normal armor is just too boring and you just want to dab in some light cursorology, this smithy got your head, shoulders, knees, and toes, and eternal soul covered. What the fuck?
You.
And I need cursed wood and metal to make the armor, the smithy. And for me to make the industrial smithy, I need brimstone, which that machine I just made makes brimstone. But the problem is, I'm thinking the node is inside this fucking smithy. And pure sulfur.
If I remember correctly, brimstone is a node on only certain islands.
Yeah.
I remember I had to go and hunt for that shit too, and it was a pain in the ass because the islands that had it were heavily infested with NPC pirates. And they were a pain in the ass because they had that damn mortar cannon, so it was like doing artillery strikes everywhere we go.
Yeah, it was funny. Yesterday, I'm like really confused because I ate something because I was starving. Like right now, I'm starving.
Yeah.
And I ate something and it made me pass out.
Oh yeah, probably something like narcotic.
No, I ate too fast or ate too much.
Oh yeah. My only problem wasn't so much as getting like the vitamins and shit. My problem was in when they have like those heat waves. And no matter what you do, you can't cool yourself off. So you either have to drown or just suffer a a death and revival again.
Oh, is she dying?
No, I'm starving. But now I ate too much, so now I'm gonna pass out.
That's always fun.
So I'm laying on my hammock outside of my porch. My stomach's humongous from eating too much. I overate. That's what it said.
Damn.
Oh.
Reaching 5 months to go time. I can play Atlas with her. It wasn't a bad name.
I usually careful when I finally find something that looks like a good anime. I start watching it, and it's all in Chinese.
It's not an anime, it was Chinese.
They still call it anime. Like a lot of the anime that we watch, it's actually Chinese. At least some of them. They're just in Japanese text, English text. Anime is usually Chinese or Japanese. Originally it was Japanese, then America tried to create something and failed miserably. And then Chinese created it and it worked. But you can usually tell the differences between the two.
Yeah. American anime is SpongeBob.
That's straight out cartoon.
Oh yeah, that's our attempt to make an anime. It just failed.
We had a version of anime. It was called Robotech. There was Robotech. There was Matt Cross. Those were our early ages. Then we made some other versions. I mean, the other versions are considered anime, and I know this sounds horrible to say, would be like Frozen. It's not a series. Oh, my pleasure finding that. Other writers have put a foot long.
Maybe we should have been nuked. Maybe we could have made some good anime.
I'm like, why do they have to make these crafting stations so fucking huge?
Yeah.
They want you to build big while building small.
I mean, I just made my loom and my tannery. And it's like, not as big as the vanilla ones, because I've seen the vanilla ones.
Yeah.
Okay, what? I don't even know why I made these. I can make everything on the fucking smithy. Yeah.
I hate it when games you give you, they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna give you like a ton of things you can create, and then they give you like the special benches that you need to create, and then like you got like your main bench that gives you like many things you need, and then there's like one bench that you need to build, but if you can only build like 3 or 4 things, and then that's it. It's like, what's the point of even having a bench like this?
Or what about the smithy saddle for the RG?
I'm still cursing the creators for that one.
Give you a saddle to build from, but you can't repair from it.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that they put a smithy saddle on a bird.
Oh, you should tell us the ice wyvern story that they tell us. They tell us in the moth and the invisible wyvern den.
Oh yeah, back when they made that aisle, the crystal aisle. Matt, when it first came out, all the wyverns were invisible due to a glitch. Me and Derpy inspected it. Everything was fine until we went there. All the wyverns were invisible. We ran away. We told one of our buddies not to go there. He goes there anyways with a freaking moth and dies.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
He didn't just go over it. He took one of the most useless creatures in art and went there. We couldn't even use the eggs. The eggs were Christmas presents.
Yep. Or what about the time we went into the underground, Derby? He begged us to take him with us. We took him down there. He gets jumped by a Ravager, killed, completely rage quits the freaking game, but demands that we take his game back to him. We laughed at him and left his game down there to die. He just didn't care. Mainly because we got lost ourselves. It took like 2 days to find a way out of that evil place.
Yeah, we weren't gonna. We told him you're responsible for whatever you bring. That includes your.
It's bad enough. Like I tried to help him jump off my own chain, and my chain runs away because for some weird reason it was set to follow Turkey. Like as we were going to leave the place, it finally came up to me. I was like, "You bastard! How dare you run away from me?" I had to hook it on foot. Do all those evil things down there.
Yeah, Cookie was stuck on foot. I was staying close to him so I could protect him, and then Fatalis is dumber than a Psyduck and got himself killed.
Yeah. Well, what about the time we tried to shoot the game derby by chaining those new raptors, and our team died, and you got jump scared by
the Deinonychuses?
Kangaroo who jumped out of the dark.
Oh yeah, neither one of us had a spotlight. We only had torches that only lit up a few feet from you, and then all of a sudden, we hear rustling in the bushes while we're still in the fluffy raptor territory, and looking around because neither one of us had anything good to defend ourselves with. Damn kangaroo jump scared me.
Yeah, yesterday I'm sitting here, exploring my island, right? And
Yep.
I'm like, there's somebody that built down by me, and they had it was like a honeycomb sitting on top of a rock next to by their base, and I'm like, oh, a beehive. But it didn't think me, like how Ark is, where you hit it and the bees come out. No, these bees were fucking killer fucking bees. They fucking one-shotted me and then was killing everything else around the area.
Oh yeah, the lions and bears do that. They're pretty overpowered.
These fucking bees are fucking overpowered.
Yeah. I hate the game Dragonfly Swarms. They're not funny.
The only thing I'm fucking getting frustrated is I cannot find... There's tons of fucking honey over here. That's why he fucking built here. But I can't find freaking berries on this fucking island at all.
Don't you get those usually from bushes?
The bushes I touch, there is ferns, gives me jute. There's a flower here. It gives me cilantro and straw.
So you might have to go to another island or...
Let me see this bush. Ooh! Ooh! I just found some wild beans, and it gave me wild beans seeds.
Nice.
Okay, I did not have those, so that's new. But let's go up by this guy's base. It looks like he planted stuff here. Yeah, that. Yeah, that's just giving me fucking straw. Somebody's looking for the ghost ships. Ooh, wild rice. I just got rice seeds. Yeah, I went around the whole coast yesterday, so I haven't went inland on this island yet. Oh my god, this is fucking fresh water. Let me take a drink. Those fucking people are smart. Okay. So I've gotten so far wild rice. I got the seeds and the seeds for the beans. Can I just plant them in the ground at my base, or do I have to put down plots?
You gotta put down plots.
And how do I water the freaking plots?
You gotta build those damn stone freaking water things. You gotta find a source of water.
I just found one, but it's...
I always hated that because you essentially have to make what we call the pipe of shame. Because it's always a pain in the ass process to lay down pipe to where there's fresh water. You go all the way to where your base is. So anytime we build bases, we try to make sure it's near water. Like it's water you can actually use.
Okay, this guy put down the same thing I put down, but he put it down on the mountain up here.
Yeah.
I'm literally up above my base. What kind of tree are you? I think you're an oak. Yep, you're an oak. I just cut down an oak tree.
It's a shame they don't have different ratings for, like, if you build a boat with just, like, one type of wood, or you build a boat with, like, a different armor rating. Because there is actual different ratings between different trees in real life. Like, you make a boat out of pine, that thing's gotta crumble. If you make it.
I mean, literally, on the other server that I play with my friends on, there were so many fucking animals. on that island they put. Somebody gave us a little space on their island. There were scorpions, rattlesnakes, you know, elephants, cows, bulls, monkeys, you know. What do you think of it? You name it, it's there. Okay, I found somebody else's base. That kind of scared me because wait a minute. That's a wild fucking giraffe. I got scared because I saw a bear. That is a fucking wild giraffe. It is. Oh my god, fucking coughing again. What do you need to tame a giraffe?
It was one of the vegetables, I can't remember.
But it's not a passive tame, you have to trap it, right?
You gotta basically trap it, feed it till it's like almost like lost most of its health and then feed it.
No, I don't want that mean. I'll let it live. It's only a level 2 anyways. Yesterday on the solo when I was playing, I was running around and I was like, oh, if there was a fucking bear by my base, and I'm like, yes. So I go to force tame it and I forget that I killed my turtle before, and I ended up killing it instead of taming it. Yeah, I was like, hello, seagull. Why the fuck do I have to bullet a fucking little teeny seagull? They should have made him passive.
Yeah, I really hated doing that. Taming the birds were like one of the most hardest things. As soon as you aggro the damn thing, you cannot get those things and they will relentlessly pursue you.
Which animal?
The damn birds.
Like the parrots and the seagulls. Why can't they be passive like the chickens?
I remember you, Jersey, trying to tame one of those freaking cats. You like chase a cat for an entire day trying to get it to tame.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I want a cat so fucking bad.
And every time Jerpy got close, the thing he would like jump up in the air with his tail going, wee! Then would fucking run away. He's like, no, don't run!
Yeah, that was stupid.
Fuck, I came out right next to my base. Well, I think I'm gonna...
Out of all of us, I think we managed to tame like one bird. And it was only because it took like 8 of us to freaking tame one bird. And you had to build a cage and trap the damn thing and pound the thing just so he couldn't bite us.
If I kill myself, will it get rid of the vitamin deficiency?
Yeah, it'll reset your stats, but then you're gonna have to reclaim your body.
No, I leave all my stuff at the base and go and do stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, if you kill yourself, it'll reset everything. I just hate doing that because it's like, you never, if you set up, some people have on their servers like the hardcore mode, so once you die, you reset to 0. Even though I never initiate that because you're bound to die a couple dozen times.
Yeah, that would be stupid.
Like, I think me and Derpy are definitely way more.
For some. Oh wait, okay. I was like, all of them are going down. At first, I was gonna say, spoiled meat has all of the fucking arrows, but they're going down instead of up.
Yeah.
Okay, let me leave everything here. I like that they actually gave you an outfit to wear instead of freaking underwear on on Ark.
Yep.
Heck, they shouldn't have even given you underwear. It should have been more like how fucking Exiles is on PC. Like, who the hell would give... Going in Exiles, like, who the hell would give that enemy underwear?
I punched a pig. I'm dead by a level 9 pig. Woo! Nope, I still have it, and now I'm in a fucking heat wave.
Oh shit.
Oh, the heat wave.
They changed that. That's stupid. They used to reset everything.
Hold on a second. Oh wait, hyperthermia? How the
freeze death.
Why the fuck do I have hypothermia? And I have vitamin B surplus, whatever that means. Vitamin C
There's too
deplete.
much of it.
Yeah, you have too much vitamin B.
Vitamin D and vitamin C I need. But I don't know what the fuck I need to do to get it.
Hey Cookie, wasn't vitamin C from like whatever the oranges were?
Yeah.
I don't have oranges. I'm poor.
Oranges, I think some of the other fruits and shit. But that's why like I said, we collected like one of everything and made like a lot of it.
Because one of the it looks like eggs, that vitamin, but I don't think it's a vitamin egg.
I know fish will give you some kind of a vitamin.
Let me see it.
Meat gives you another.
Berries give you, I think, vitamin A.
Coconuts give you a certain type of vitamin. That's why I made a whole bunch of potions and food. That way it's just, I have it on at all times. I hated dying to vitamin deficiency. It's like the worst way to die in that game. Like, it's not lack of health. You can be fully health out in high tiers and your vitamins just drop. That's why, like, when I leveled up, all of us made a point of putting our points into our the stats that decrease how quickly the vitamins drop. I just don't do that ever.
You'd have to read each card carefully, and we practically did it to where we would rarely starve or dehydrate, run out of vitamins.
Yeah.
That's why we pretty much suck in every other category.
Yeah, didn't you find out that none of the stats help you at all from when the heat wave happened? Everyone died regardless. If you dove in the water, you froze. You go on the surface, you freaking die of heat wave. And it's like a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, burn or freeze. Which way do you want to get?
Until I started making those potions, which actually helped. But making those potions sucked. It required a lot of expeditions to get certain materials for those potions.
The only problem is some of the areas that I don't know which is which, but they have like it's from A to G. The things. Some of them are PvP only.
So whoever did that server, they basically, yeah, with Atlas it was weird because each block you had to rent each block per server, and you could write out which block do you want straight PvP or straight PvE. Like you could just rent out. We didn't do that because it was expensive. We rated out every island that we needed for materials to progress like the story and to do shit, and it cost like several $1,000s a month. And we were like, nope, we just did the regular thing. Other people knew rented the servers, but it was ridiculous because they had like their survival rating like crossed to like godlike level. You hit one thing and you get like 1,000,000 points. They're like, yeah, we can't play a game like this. What's the point?
Now I'm looking at pirate ships, plus the damned are out there. Now I'm hot. I found a thing called a hen house that tames the chickens and collects the eggs.
If only we could join you and help you. Because we're all. Are you playing public server or private server?
I am playing the what's it called? Unofficial.
Nice. So you're basically playing on private server.
I still don't know, Derpy, how they were able to make that animal reborn as a vending machine. That's completely sensitive.
Well, I mean, look at that old one where guy's hand became a girl.
That is true.
Or some of the others we've watched, like Moonlit Fantasy. Or Fruit of Evolution. That one was pretty bizarre too. Don't die. Okay. Still want something?
Look back.
Yep. Who died? What? Samurai or you? What?
I just made a bearskin rug and a couch to put in front of my fireplace.
There we go. That was better.
There we go. Now do this relaxing button.
And I crashed.
I wonder if they did bring anything new to other. Since the PC is offered more versions.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth getting Atlas again.
Yeah, come play with me.
What do you think, Cookie? Should we save up and so we can play with her?
Well, right now, I gotta save up and not throw any more cash so I can get my CPU and motherboard. So that's my top priority right now. I lose too much on stuff I probably didn't.
Who's Division 2 that you can't even play?
Yeah, I know.
I wonder if it still has the host barrier on the PC. That's the one thing that made Atlas fall short was if people wanted to go on a private lobby, they had to pay and stuff. Yeah. That's a stupid host barrier. Honestly, I don't see why the need of a host barrier. I mean, hell, Minecraft is smaller than Atlas or Ark. It still doesn't have a host barrier.
Yeah, I think it's like a weird concept that these people are doing to their games, which doesn't really make a lot of sense.
I had to actually contact
Space
the
engineers
police
is
and
way more
ask for a restraining order to be in effect.
Yeah, and it doesn't have a host barrier.
Safety down here with Tyler and Michelle, and how
You
much
don't even have to run the
hatred
same
they have
plan
built
as
right
Space
now.
Engineers.
I'm
Yep.
sickened that there's so much lies and they spread like.
Although, what if the host barrier is really for keeping like forcing players to be in a team and work together?
Offspring out of him, and my cousin, who is his first wife's child, and I are so close, and I've heard so much of the black machine of the women they are, and